Alrighty, I got myself some perfectly legal Delta 10, a magic mirror, another magic mirror, and so now I'm gonna vape some of this and review the Doctor Who companions. Uh, Alrighty, now I'm in a state where I can express opinions. It's hard to even have opinions normally because they're arbitrary and therefore worthless. But I mean, I still like expressing them. It makes me feel very human to have opinions and express them, even though I know they're worthless. So, okay, Doctor Who companions. Now, for first place, it's actually kind of hard to say. So, obviously, that redheaded woman and the 10th Doctor. God, what? Jeez. Maybe that stuff was pretty good. I forgot her name. One second. Oh, yeah, Donna Noble. Donna Noble and the 10th Doctor. I think my companion rankings have one factor that's more salient than the others. I don't like romantic shit. I don't like seeing it. It's not like offensive to me. It's just so profoundly boring. I once was interested in romance, and just like anything in this life, I'm interested in something until I understand it, and then I'm no longer interested. That's how interest works. That's the function of interest. I often see people who are consistently interested in the same thing for years, and I view them as being at least somewhat unintelligent because they clearly haven't understood the thing that they're interested in, or they would have lost interest because that is how interest works. I mean, people are interested in things like food and water and sex because those are biological prerogatives. But, like, stuff other than that, I mean, it seems like you'd just be interested until you understood it and then lose interest because you understood it. So, anyway, yeah, that's how I am with romance. I mean, it's not that I've had that much experience. I feel like I've just had a lot of observation and thinking, and it's not interesting. Like I get how it works. Okay. And also, on any television show that has a will they, won't they, if they do, and if the show goes on long enough, they will, then the relationship is always the worst part of the fucking show. Always. It's like, oh, now they're finally together and it's just constant bickering and drama. Can't you just let these people be fucking happy after all that fucking will they, won't they drama? It seems like they should be tired of drama and get to enjoy the relationship, but do they ever? No. Television, take notes here. Let people be fucking happy. Have the drama be elsewhere in the plot. You have a whole show. You don't have to have the drama right there. For fuck's sake. I mean, I know I'm a deity, not a screenwriter, but I mean, it's a similar occupation. So, anyway, now that we got that out of the way, what I like about Donna Noble is, first of all, she's not like a super attractive young woman like Rose Tyler or, again, this Delta 10 is ravaging my memory. The black girl with the super white teeth. Uh, those both, like, they're both attractive young women, and there was a romantic component to it. Like Rose and the ninth and 10th Doctor, there's like this fucking, I don't know, sexual tension. And the 11th Doctor, the Matt Smith guy, he's like weirdly horny. Or was he the 12th? Whatever. Matt Smith. I know, I forget the number of the doctors, but I remember the name of the actors. Maybe I should stop taking hits of this. I just got it at a convenience store. I wasn't expecting it to be powerful. Give me a second. Anyway, this Donna Noble and David Tennant, these actors, they have this great chemistry and they're playing off of each other. And it's this genuine platonic friendship and they're going off on adventures. I mean, it's just great. Like the no romantic component is great. And so that's why another contender for number one also isn't, and that would be Clara. Because Clara and the Matt Smith Doctor, they had kind of a fucking, do they secretly have the hots for each other, or not so secretly have the hots for each other? Is this a whole thing? I don't care. I don't need that in my Doctor Who, and I'm what's important, BBC. Me. You see, because the Doctor, I mean, he's the stand in for the audience, isn't he? Well, I mean, for me, he is. You know. So that's why, of course, Claire's the best companion if it's with, eyebrows, Doctor Capaldi. I love those eyebrows. Such angry eyebrows. The eyebrows alone would put him in a contender for top 10 doctors, even though I only know five actually. I forgot the very first doctor in the new series because he's just so forgettable. He's just got like short hair, big ears, he wears a leather jacket, but he just seems like what the British would call a regular bloke, not like a space alien guy. Oh, yeah, one hit later. Anyway, Clara's great with the old Scottish doctor with the angry eyebrows because, again, it's just. I mean, it is a relationship that is more touching than any relationship in a BBC series about like a time traveling guy, with bad special effects has any right to be. I mean, you don't expect something as campy as Doctor Who to fucking move you. But those two had a moving fucking relationship way, way above and beyond any other Doctor and companion pairing. Especially that romantic shit. That's just like the fucking junk food of relationships, if you really think about it. So Clara is the best companion for the Capaldi years, and Donna is the best companion for the, you know, Ginger years. Was he a ginger, or is it just dark brown hair? Matt Smith, whatever. The 11th Doctor. But what are the worst companions? Well, the ones. Man, there's the Doctor Who's a woman. She has, like, a team of companions. And she's like, oh, we have a flat team structure and there's no leader. And, it seems like one of the Doctor's primary personality traits is his arrogance. So it seems like negating one of the Doctor's you know, absolute through and through traits that's lasted all these other regenerations. Again, I kind of feel like it might be sabotaging the woman, you know, preparing for backlash. Although a person could make the argument that, well, the arrogance is just because he's a man, and once he's a woman, he's no longer arrogant. But that is fucking sexist, so. And I mean, hey man, I think I'm God, so naturally I also don't think sexism is wrong. But if you do, don't be sexist because you think it's wrong, and like if you do it, then you don't have a functioning brain because that's why we label things as wrong. Man, I'm going way off topic, but I think I'm also done with the topic. All right, best companions. It's just a really great show, and the thing I like about it is a lot of shows try to seem realistic and explain stuff scientifically, and there's just huge fucking holes in it. But if you go so far outside the boundaries that it just shuts off the analysis, because like I'm not going to analyze the logic of how stuff works in the Doctor Who universe, because it works how the Doctor says it works. That's how it works. So you just gotta listen to him. There's and so you just enjoy the ride. You enjoy the story because you're not looking for incongruities with reality because they live in this whole wacky and terrifying universe with whatever laws of nature you need to make a good story, and that's a great universe. Also terrifying, but great. And okay, that sounds like a good conclusion sentence. Alrighty, you guys have a nice night.